Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. It's probably afternoon or good morning. I'm Paul Finkelstein, ambassador for Alignable, and I'm also on 10 different platforms for networking. But today's topic is about free cyber lessons on networking. I have 20 topics to go over, but not all today because how to eat an elephant one bite at a time. And today's lesson is about, let's check it out here. Today's lesson is to arrive at your networking meeting, whether it's in person or online, with an open mind. This is the whole lesson. Only going to take less than 5 minutes for this. But why would you want to go to a networking meeting without an open mind? I mean, a closed mind, how do you get anything productive done while networking? Well, you ever heard of a parachute, right? And a parachute ends tragically if it's not open. Well, I mean, the worst thing that could happen when you're networking and you don't have an open mind is you just wasted a whole ton of time. So, if your goal is to waste a whole ton of time, then don't come with an open mind. Uh, but you do want to get some benefit for your small business. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a workaholic professional, come on out at omgtalk.com and we have some great events, 8 free online networking events. But don't take my word for it. Here's a couple of testimonials that I wanted to share with you. First of all, Edith Urist says that Sarah and Paul are a wonderful couple. And then I always got to start off with Edith Urist. She's my personal grandmother, and she says amazing things about us. All right, so she's biased, but she's going to be 102 years old this Wednesday, December 11, 102 years old. She's lived through 18 U.S. presidents, and I look forward, knock on wood, for a wonderful birthday celebration on Thursday evening. Or rather, yeah, Wednesday evening, December 11th. Another testimonial, Kush from Canada. He does want to move to Florida, he keeps telling me. But his testimonial, he says he loves the positive energy at our networking groups. And there's 8 online networking events online. So you can come Tuesdays or Saturdays. Which one's better for you? Sherry White, she says, the enthusiasm. She loves the enthusiasm. And then there's Bruce Lasner. He says he loves my wit and humor. Well, I think he loves his wit and humor, but I think he enjoys my wit and humor as well. And then Suzanne Barrett, she says, our meetings are just outstanding. Thank you, Suzanne Barrett. And then, of course, Sarah, my better half, what better survey than to ask your spouse how you're doing. If she says it's okay, then it's okay. So she says she loves the meeting variety. We have plenty of variety between icebreakers and some intros and some feedback at every single meeting. And people are always getting introduced. Then there's 7-minute one-to-ones, especially on the online ones that are 7 minutes, of course, on Tuesdays, or rather on Saturdays. We have at least 3 that you'll be able to partake in, so you could have a strong end and not a weak end. And then there's Stacy Stockman. She says the meeting was very welcoming. I love that. I mean, I really cued on these to interest of time to just find just one word that these testimonials said about our networking events at omgtalk.com, and that is very welcoming. Thank you, Stacy Stockman. And then, of course, my last one is Dennis Paul of Boynton Beach. He says that our events are super organized, and you want to go to an event that is super organized. And so don't take my word for it. These are people that have attended our events. I figured 8 testimonials is a nice little variety of why you should come to our networking events. But you should come with an open mind, because when you have an open mind, well, frankly, it won't end tragically like a parachute not opening. That's tragic. But it is tragic if you waste your time. So come with an open mind, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. A positive open mind would be even better, right? Well, thanks for joining with me on our first cyber lesson on networking. about why it's important to have an open mind. If you have another reason why it's so great to have an open mind, just put some comments down below if you're listening to this on my YouTube or my X account or my LinkedIn account. Thanks for joining with me, and stay tuned for the next lesson, the next free cyber lesson on networking. I'm Paul Finkelstein at omgtalk.com, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on networking. Ciao for now.